It's time now for Peter Channel Late Night News on its late Thursday, September 15th, 2016. Good to you, buddy. I'm Peter Wiggins and I are late at 11:15 p.m. News and odds. Top story at 11:15 p.m. on this late Thursday night is Donald Trump faces today when we believe that President Obama was born in the United States in an interview with the Washington Post on Thursday. Hillary Clinton at a rally in Tampa Bay, Florida earlier this month, and voters view of the Donald Trump presidency big risk and rewards. Edward Snowden exaggerated this. Where Zimmerman stole test answers and failed to train on a U.S. surveillance law before he covered an estimated $1.5 million classified documents from the National Security Agency, according to the summary House Intelligence. Samsung has been warning guests to note 70 years for a couple of weeks in exchange of potentially explosive advice, but so far only a small percentage responded. Police in Columbus, Ohio said the official responded to a reported armed robbery Wednesday night when they encountered a person who pulled what appeared to be a gun from his waistband. Men shot up to strike an off-duty New York detective with a meat cleaver off 40D said. Manila, Philippines, a former Filipino military tested before the country's Senate on Thursday that President Rodrigo Duterte, when he was a still senior, ordered him to order members of the Liberty Radiation Squad to kill criminals and opponents. A large amount of debris found on the coast of Tennessee belongs to the missing Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 Austrian alien of 40 days. Investigators said. Woman and Ange was left, and Ina Street, one of the main thoroughfares, led to the Grand Mosque in Mecca as Indonesian women west of the sidewalk and the Tennessee men were only nearly 2 million pilgrims left for 3 days. An explosion of tourist port near the Indonesian island on Bali on Thursday has left 2 people dead and 18 over 400 injured, according to police. Shamar and Aznar House School sophomore shares why he refused to send a pledge to lead the teacher attempt to pull him out of his chair. Something was not right with the Marine flight at the Stick of the Blue Angels, jet number 6 on June 2nd on the day he split off a routine movement in the crash in the field during an air show practice. Mark Privilege, editor general of Arizona, said on Thursday that maybe this should have been done years ago. Sandoval and family reached $1.9 million settlement in jail death. The U.S. Justice Department have proposed that Deutsche Bank AGDB failed and had paid $1 to $14 billion to settle set of high-profile mortgage securities probes stemming from financial crisis, according to people familiar with the matter. None of them were right. Donald Trump offered to expand the economic blueprint in North London and overall tax ban on Thursday, but skipped the both parties. Question the Department has offset steep tax cuts with a significantly stronger economic growth. Asia stocks up as weak data Fed hack changes. Anglo Dutch giant New Zealand company co-founded in August 2012, significantly below its $1.7 billion valuation. In stocks now at 177.71 points at 8212.48, SP 500 2147.26 up 21.49, and Nasdaq 5,249.69 up 75.92 points. Long Beach, California, when a difficult lesson learned from a space shuttle Challenger disaster in 1986 is need for human carrying spacecraft to come with an emergency escape system means of ejecting a crew vehicle from a rocket. We mostly can't see it around us and 2 feet of the key occur, but nonetheless, scientists are increasing and convinced that the world's barreling toward what has been a 6 massive extinction event. By positive call for Skinner the dinosaur, researchers have determined its likely habitat a dense dark forest. Arctic Sea has this month has slipped on a second low 6 since satellite observation began matching almost pressing the mark set in 2007, but not as low as in the record set in December 2012 science reported. Resident researchers today have an equally evident piece of Zika macroscopic puzzle published in the first case control study, which has found that a strong link between the 2 conditions. Donald Trump came in on Thursday said he believes that President Obama was born in the United States, a major reversal from a line of attack that Trump launched 5 years ago. Over the past week, Florida State University Health Services has identified more than a dozen cases of hand, foot, and mouth disease and illness coming in seen in children. Women in the menopause age of 45 has more likely to have cardiovascular disease and die younger than women who enter menopause later in life, according to new analysts. Luckily, New Hampshire, Donald Trump on Thursday mocked the travel press corps for beginning late to his mouth, even though campaign is responsible for arranging the pool's travel. Washington, Donald Trump said he believes that women should be able to obtain birth control without a prescription. Chance the Rapper once encourages consequences to the civil duty search part of the NAACP for aptly titled campaign. Lake Mary, Florida, told about speeches of John Portola, waving his mouth Donald Trump with the person who steps out as actor John Voight. Two black conservative radio stars as strategy for a super political action committee. Local news from the Elder Sun. Railbus summer is over, but the greater Rehoboth community will enjoy some family fun at the Larry Falkmo Harvest Block Party. The popular neighborhood festival will take place on today at 3 p.m. on Saturday, September 17 on Redway Plain at the corner of Wharton from Street of Route 44 and Bay Street Road in Rehoboth. The rain date would be September 18th, not 17 years. Block party would feature music, food, demonstration, kid out, grand dance, vendors, and children's activities. As 135, exhibits will be set up offering carts and artwork and information on community organizations. Not Federer, Senate reporters of town government reform will start giving signatures for a home rule charter commission to appear on the April 2017 town ballot. Foxborough briefed on the motion ceremony on Tuesday, April in the Learning and Nature Center what we constructed lane property over the coming few months. SACON for the first time, Massachusetts board will be allowed to vote there on election day, and SACON is set the time place when the ballots can be cast. Mansfield, local rail commuters can find a safer, more accessible T station beginning in the near future as plans by the MBTA to fix ramps, place elevator, borrowed the platforms at the Mansfield train stations approach the construction stage. When it comes to demonstrating American and cover shit, no one says better than the Amish born reason as I touch the Amish in Mansfield. Foxborough, Bruce Stream seen in the East Street Bend for our concert thrilled to the same crowd as Wednesday night, but mine went up irking the town officials for going well over the curfew. In news Wednesday, the Boston and Massachusetts appeals court has granted a new trial of men convicted of second-degree murder in 2007 shooting death after a revered police officer. Joining prosecutors said Robert Acavella fatally shot Officer Dan Talbot in the field before on River High School after Talbot and one of Acavella's friends were involved in the argument. Talbot and some off-duty officers had been drinking and socializing. Boston had brought question a name that expanded the number of charter schools in the state being funded by network DD popular backers with a bunch of money coming outside. Peter Childers time is now 11:21 on this late Thursday night. And it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's start it off on the MBTA where on the subway system, shuttle buses replace an orange line service between Rutgers and Forest Hill Station to police action as it experienced severe delays in police action. But subway system on Lincoln Gate on the commuter rail. Worcester train 537 10:03 p.m. from South Station to expect to operate 50 minutes behind schedule between Yonkin and Worcester Union Station. And Kingston train 055 9:30 p.m. from South Station operating 5-10 minutes late between Abington and Kingston through a single issue near Abington. And on the ferries out, Lincoln Gate. Alright, look at that. Highways and byways of the 6th state, the New England region on this late Thursday night. In Connecticut, 95 of both ends backed up upon Interstate 91 in West Haven headed towards New Haven. 84 westbound side back on the Waterbury past Route 8. 91 is southbound side still after Route 9 in Middletown. Mass fire changes 91 in Chicopee. That's a little slow. I-190 at the northbound side, a little slow around 290 in Worcester. 95 on the northbound side back toward Crescent around Route 195. 195 southbound side, eastbound side, and it's a little slow around the Bradbury Bridge to Fall River. Route 128 is southbound side, it's slow around Route 3 in Burlington. 93 to the northbound side is back to Brown. The northbound back in Boston all the way up to the second bridge. Route 1, Sumner Tunnel, Callan Tunnel slow. Sumner Tunnel is looking good. 120 southbound side back around 114 in Peabody. 95 with both ends back by the Hamilton Tunnels with New Hampshire. 93 southbound side backed up after Interstate 89 in Bow, New Hampshire. In Falmouthsburg, westbound side main turnback is a little slow around 295 in Falmouth, Maine. South Portland Spur and westbound side is backed up at 295 to the main turnback in South Portland. 95 at the northbound side is backed up around Waterville. Main turnback southbound side is slow around 202 in Gray, Maine. And on Route 59 the northbound side backed up after the U.S. border in South Quebec headed towards Montreal. And New York State 3 westbound side backed up after Schenectady. And New York State 3 westbound side backed up before 890 in Schenectady. Peter Childers time, 11:23 p.m. on this late Thursday night. And it's time now for a traffic and time for weather report. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. Tonight, clear skies about 42 degrees calm wind. For Friday, sunny skies 33 degrees calm wind coming in southeast wind 6 miles in the afternoon. For the Friday night, clear skies about 45 degrees slight south wind. Saturday, both sunny skies about 37 degrees calm wind coming in south wind 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon. Saturday night, slight chance of showers both after 9 p.m. Most skies got a low about 61 degrees and south about 6 miles at a chance rate to 20%. Sunday, chance of showers likely but possibly a thunderstorm after 1 p.m. Class skies at 38 degrees, chance rate to 6%. Saturday night, showers likely possibly about a thunderstorm. Class skies low about 66 degrees and chance rate to 7%. Monday, showers likely possible about a thunderstorm about 90 and then a chance of showers between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Most skies got about 67 degrees and chance rate to 6%. Monday night, podcast about 60 degrees. For Tuesday, both sun and most skies got about 80 about 60 degrees. Wednesday, sun and most skies got about 70 about 56 degrees. And for Thursday, sun got high about 77 degrees. Go ahead, not near it's close, guys. It's 49 degrees, humidity at 99%. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. Late night news on this late for Thursday night, September 15th, 2016. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning in the more. Good night.